At the moment, it's pretty easy to just go crazy with the SMGs in this game. Oh my gosh, that was good. Alright, so hello gamers and welcome back to another Battlebit Remastered video. Today we're going to be talking about a gun that was already really good and then they buffed it. And that gun is the MP7. The reason the MP7 was kinda pretty balanced and a lot less broken than the Vector, but then has become almost as broken as the Vector, is the reload time. The reload time on this gun was terrible. It's 4 seconds and it did not have a fast mag, meaning even with the URK grip, it was 3.64 and it only had 30 rounds versus 2.5 and 40 rounds on the Chris Vector. So the Chris Vector was reloading more than a second faster, but it had an extra 10 rounds and only 1 less damage and 250 more RPM, which is another reason that the Vector was so far ahead of the MP7. But the MP7 now has a quick mag again. Now they used to have a quick mag on this gun, but they removed it, and let's just take a look at the difference that made. Here's the reload without the fast mag. It's pretty bad, and here it is with the fast mag. It is a lot faster. That is so much faster. Here's it side by side, by the way. It's pretty bad. This basically makes the gun so much better. The only way that this gun was somewhat viable before, if you wanted to take out multiple targets in close range, was basically you had to do the holding R reload every single time. Now you can actually save your bullets, or you can do the holding R reload and be even faster, because this is now such a fast reload time on the gun, because that's the holding R. The holding R on this gun is really good, and before it actually was the only way that the reload time was good, but now I don't have to hold R on every reload because it won't be 4+ seconds. You know, it's gonna be only 3, which is really not that great. But let me just tell you, it is way better. But this gun does have low rank PDW competition, which is the PP2000, and we'll talk about why this gun is just better. The PP2000 is not too bad, but also this gun now is just way better. Let's see if we can get the flank. All right, that's one. Oh no, there's a guy. I can hear him. Got him. Oh man, the game ended, really? My whole team is walking backwards for some reason. I guess they're just gonna go... No, they're just meeting back there. I don't know. A lot of people think that the MP7 is actually pretty weak, but that's not even close to true. This gun actually does the same damage as the ACR assault rifle. No joke. I don't know why. I think the damage on this gun is kind of fair. I think the fact is that the ACR is just kind of weak, but that's just my opinion. Unfortunate. I hear an AUG up here. There's no way he can beat me though, so yeah, AUG moment. Now this gun kills really quick. It has a great TTK, one of the best in the entire game. Not bad at all time to kill. I am just in their spawn right now, but here's the thing about the gun. Normally 4 seconds reload is going to kill you. The fact that it now has a quick mag, it's just removing the biggest downside of using this gun. Really, the biggest downside by far of the MP7 is the fact that the 4-second reload time after 1 kill was just honestly terrible. It was really freaking bad. And now you can actually run around, you can get those reloads on, and you can kill a lot more people, and it's just gonna make the gun so much better, because even here, not holding R reload, not that great still, but way better. I was spraying a little bit too much, so now I have like 2 half mags, so it's kind of over for me now, but me and this one dude are just holding off this entire team here. I'll just respawn. Hopefully none of my team dies and I can actually get back. This gun used to have so much more downtime, and it actually used to have a fast mag, and then they removed it, and then they added it back for whatever reason. I honestly don't think that this gun really needed a fast mag. Oh my gosh, dude, no way. Hold on. Oh no, it's gonna teleport me. Yes, that's so unfortunate for them. We both got res. That's like a Fortnite moment right there, dude. Both teams are like, oh, we can get a res off, and then just Jover. Reload speed in this game is so important, and fast mags are worth the slightly increased recoil. Some of them don't even have any downsides at all. Some of them do reduce your magazine capacity, and that's when they start to not be as good. But overall, I would drop a couple of rounds just to have less downtime when I empty a magazine, because holy fast reloads are broken in this game. And initially, when you play the game, you're gonna think, oh, the reload times in this game are pretty long, and that's kind of true to an extent, but honestly, that's just because the starting guns have not great reload times. All of them are about 4 seconds. Yes, they can have fast mags and stuff like that, but that plus the fact that you're probably not going to drop too many mags as you start off the game, just because you don't know if that's actually a viable strategy, and you're going to end up with a 4-second reload time. And when I started this game, I was like, oh, MP7, really good gun, but like the reload time was terrible, and I just couldn't get any kills. But now, just get 150 kills on the gun, and that does sound like quite a bit, but honestly, it's not too much. I feel like if you're a low-ranked player in most games, either you have like 20 kills on every gun, or you have like 500 on one gun. And if you're a low-ranked player and you're looking for that one gun you're gonna have 500 kills on, look no further than this one. Oop, watch this. Okay, that was unfortunate. Nice. And the biggest problem if you're a low-ranked player is really just the fact that the starting guns aren't really that great in terms of secondaries. Now, the secondary weapons in this game are overall not in the best state, in my opinion. I feel like there's some changes that could be made to them. But yeah, the MP443 really doesn't feel that great. It actually isn't too bad, but it's not going to feel that great, especially if you're not spamming it. And the iron sights are pretty bad on it as well. So having a faster reload time is so important in this game. And so the fact that the best starter gun, in most people's opinion, including mine, also now has a fast reload is great, because I've actually been running this gun again. Now, I only got like 60 kills on it as a low rank player, just because I was using the M4 because of the higher velocity. And the M4 is definitely better for fighting in medium range on the front lines in 127 player server. But if you're going to be going for flanks, playing smaller game modes, or anything like that, this one is definitely going to be better outside of like Conquest. Now, assault rifles are great for Conquest, but if you want to get a lot of kills, you should be playing Domination or Frontline on 127, or just on the smaller servers, because on the smaller servers, you're going to have less space. More people in a more confined area means more kills, or just getting spawn killed constantly because there's so many people. But once you can get past the spawn kills in this game, holy, you are going to go crazy. You should not have been able to see me. Like, that's an assault rifle there. Of course, he didn't hit me because he's bad, but yes, this gun is going to outperform the M4 in that range because it has actually pretty low bloom, meaning you're not going to miss people, and also it has a 50-meter damage range at the start, and 50 meters is really far. Like, 50 meters, you would be surprised. I'm killing people from like 10 meters because, yeah, 50 meters is like from there to like there probably. The fact that this gun doesn't lose damage until that range is probably more realistic, but also like for game balancing, yeah, that means this gun is going to be a 4-hit kill on no armor from up to that far away, meaning it's going to have the same hits to kill as an M4 from that range, despite having 250 more fire range, which is why this gun is so good. If it did 24 damage, I think it would be a lot worse, but it still would be pretty decent, but it wouldn't be nearly as good without the damage range it has and the 25 damage, and that's why the PP2000 isn't nearly as good. Now, the PP2000 did have the advantage of a faster reload before. It does have a larger magazine, but in my opinion, having more damage, better hits to kill, better bullet velocity, and a faster reload time is way better than just having a slightly larger magazine capacity. You know, I would rather be able to kill somebody way faster than just shoot my gun for a little bit longer. I don't think that's as necessary, to be honest. Of course, having an extra 10 rounds is nice, but when the gun just kind of think and doesn't kill anybody, yeah, the PP gun is not very good. I might make a video on the PP gun, the PP2000, not the PP19. The PP19 is good, but yeah, the MP7 is actually probably way better than the PP19, but it is debatable. The PP19 has better reload speed, better recoil, it's the same damage, which is nice, and a little bit more velocity, but the same damage range, because all the SMGs in the game, every single one, has the exact same damage range, which means even the Vector doesn't start dropping damage until 50 meters away, which of course is like, you know, about there. I could pull out a rangefinder on this gun. I actually might do that because that's kind of fun, because I do want to show you guys the range in this game, because people say you get beamed from like 200 meters with the Vector. That's not true. I have about 700 kills on the Vector. My farthest kill is like 90 meters, but it is only 6 damage over range. But as you can see here, like that is only 20 meters, that is only 30 meters, and that is about 70, 60, 50 meters. Most games do not have this kind of range on their PDWs, or SMGs, I mean, and it's kind of cool, but also really broken and definitely needs to get fixed, for sure. Like, that is for sure. I don't think anybody's arguing that the SMGs probably should be killing from this far away, but they do, which is pretty fun. And if you're a low rank, abuse it. Just abuse it right now while you still can, because it probably won't be like this forever, but at the moment, it's pretty easy to just go crazy with the SMGs in this game. Oh my gosh, that was good. So yeah, does this gun hold up against the Chris Vector? Not even close. The Chris Vector is just better, but this gun is going to be pretty comparable to the Chris Vector for sure. There are reasons to use this over the Vector. If the Vector had a worse damage range, then there would definitely be more reasons to use this, and if the Chris Vector had, say, a 25-round magazine, yeah, this gun would actually be pretty good compared to it. But as you can see from there, how far away was that? That was like 70 meters, and this thing drops from 50 to 200 meters, so you're still hitting for decent damage. Not full damage, but probably still like 20 damage, which is enough to kill somebody for sure. Like, 20 damage, of course, isn't the best damage in the game, but it's an up close. I'd probably give this the third best gun in the game, second being P90 or Vector, and first being P90 or Vector. It's really difficult to say which one is better there. And the FAL you could put number 1 as well. I personally prefer these kind of guns to the FAL. Anyways, gamers, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. Comment what you guys think about this change down below, but I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Have a nice day.